Okay, we're going to try and isolate, in fact we won't try, we are isolating, we will isolate, although I have done this before so I know it works, but for documentation purposes we're going to isolate the US stocks that have been picked out by StockBits, yours truly. We have 164 stocks. I believe some time ago it was like 6 out of 6,000 stocks. We're using a filter to isolate these 16 stocks based on the secret recipe for the buy signals, or possible buy signals. I do say possible. We also put a new list in here called the outperform list, which we're going to drag the or put the various, assuming that it's 164, there'd be 164 stocks in here. If there's 3, there'll be 3 in here. So let's see, without further ado, that really should say outperform, but it's being squished together here for the viewing audience. I can get this on YouTube. And let's go. Here we go. Now remember, we're doing let's get this down. This is too confusing. So confused. We have on our screen here the price for each individual stock of the each 164 as we toggle through them. And we have relative strengths to 2 indices. One indice is StockBits, the StockBits portfolio right here, which presently consists of 5 stocks. And by the way, I really don't recommend anything less than 5 stocks for diversification, because once in a while StockBits is wrong. But anyhow, this graph is the relative strength of the price to the portfolio index of these 5 stocks. In fact, it probably won't work too well without less than 5 stocks. So you might have to dummy this up a little bit so you get a better portfolio index. And the next one is the S&P 500. And of course, we have to outperform the S&P 500, obviously. That's the goal of this. And the moving average is it's just there so I can see which direction it is. I don't deal too much in moving averages, a little bit, which you'll show in some further videos. But let me just change this to 30 so it doesn't confuse anyone. All right, make that 30. Why is it 30? It's easy to type in 3 and a 0. No, why is 30? Okay, now what we see here is that this particular stock, DDS, is outperforming the S&P 500. However, as you can see here, it's a little outperforming this portfolio. Now, we want our portfolio always to outperform the S&P 500, so we're tweaking in and out. In other words, we're taking out the performers in the portfolio that are not the super StockBits picks with the StockBit picks. Say that 10 times fast. So it is a possibility, but I don't particularly care for that. It's not a StockBits StockBit. Now that's going to look a little better. Casual mail. Well, I'm glad nobody knows what I look like. I do deal in the casual mail store, and I think we're going to pick that. It's just outperforming our own portfolio. It's outperforming the S&P 500, and as you can see, the secret ingredient for the buy indication is in red, and we're looking at a 1 week, by the way. I like to start out with 1 week and then trickle it down to 60 minutes. 60 minutes, 1 hour. So we're in a 1 week. We're looking at 1 week. That would be from 2007's April, whatever, to today's date of 9/12. So first one here would be CMRG, and I'm actually going to write this down because it's right now I don't want to slide these over because it takes too long to refresh the various indexes that we're running on the machine. So let's see if I can remember that. CMRG shouldn't. All right, and that's a weird. Wow. Some kind of coffee company. Look at that thing outperform, huh? Just imagine if we bought this, used stock bits, and we got it at I don't know, $1 a share. It's now up to 24. Wow, how much is 24 times? That's a lot of money. Okay. So that would be the next one, DDRX. And they usually go fast. Oh, wow. Now, this program really, truly amazes me, if I must say myself. Get off this incoming messages thing here. Get rid of this thing here. Annoying. Walter Investment stuff, whatever. Management. WAC. And as you can see, this one here is not a tempting one. It's not outperforming myself or StockBits. And even though there is a buy signal on a weekly basis. No. Yes. ARTX, whatever that is. Nice. Just look at that. Look at the price graph. Nice. All right. We could have bought that for $50.